अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा जो मज़ीद पॉइंट्स हमने किए हैं वो वन बाय वन देखते हैं। तो लेट्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ओपन द सॉफ्टवेयर। नाउ द सॉफ्टवेयर इज ओपन। लेट मी एंटर द पासवर्ड लॉग इन। Now we are logged into the software. Okay. These are the points. सबसे पहला पॉइंट ये था कि current date when new record is created. So when a new record is created, the date field should be filled in with the current date. So if I click on the add new record button, you will see that it picks up the current date. So you can also change it to whatever you like. You can change it, but it pulls the current date. Huh? So this point is done. Next I select the customer. As I selected the customer name, you see that it pulled the customer ID and the customer phone number from the invoice head table coming from Visual Fox Pro. So these 2 points are also done. So we have included this new field, phone number field, which is now searchable. If you this search feature of Access is extremely fast. You just type in the words, like you just type in, it jumps onto the phone number immediately. And if you keep on pressing enter, it will keep on traversing through the records. So phone number field is added. So let me just go to the last record where we were entering. So I enter description here, and beside this, in the mod we have done 2 changes. We have added loan field and sale return. Whenever you add sale return, you the remaining field will be activated, the paid field will become dim, and then you have to enter the value in minus, for example, minus 3000. So as soon as you hit save record, you'll observe that the total balance has been deducted by 3000 rupees. So if I just go back, you'll see that on cash, if I pay cash 1000, and if I pay cash 1000, you will see that the total balance remains 5910. If I go one row behind, you can see the balance was 5910, and if I paid with cash, the balance remains the same. So I have done a segregation, a flag. I have inserted a flag with loan, which will identify whether the transaction is a new transaction or it is uh, a loan payment. So whenever it will be a loan payment, you will see a deduction in the total balance. You can see when you paid it 1000 with cash, the balance was 5910, but when you paid the loan of 2000 rupees, 2000 was deducted. Okay, let's come back to the points. This point is done. Current date when new record is created. Phone number search functionality is added, which I just showed to you. Cash should reduce the balance. No, it's loan. So for this we have added a loan field, which is reducing the balance, which indicates that it's not a new transaction, rather it's a loan payment for an already existing transaction. Okay, another point was that the client name fields should be a bit wider, so they were like this much, so I've increased one half, 100% size has been increased so that they become wider. All right. So if you Ajab Khan, if you want me to make them more wider, we can do that. All right. And I think they are now wide enough to accommodate the long names. Okay. VBA code for the current date. This is done. Loan payment drop down item added. All the reports working. Okay. Return sale to be added. Return sale you have just seen. If I go to the last record, you can see for return sale, the remaining text box will become active. and you'll be able to add and you have to enter value in minus, negative value. Okay. All the reports. So now let's go to the report section. So this is basically a reports form. So let's see the expenses. I enter a start date as a date from the previous month, and let's end date be a date today. Click update. Okay, customer statement. So here is your customer statement. You can see. So whenever cash is paid, for example, balance was 6202 and cash was paid, it remained 6202. But when loan was paid for 2000, it reduced. So loan indicates, loan is a flag which will help us to identify that the current transaction is not a new transaction, it's not new product is not being purchased, but it is already existing transaction whose invoice or whose loan is being paid. And for sale return, you can see uh, we have to enter negative value sale return. So this 3000 sale will go back and the balance will be calculated accordingly. So this was customer statement. You can see this in report as well. So it's coming like this. You can export it to Excel as well. So it will come like this. So now if I just scroll down, these are your receivables. Telenor. This is vendor statement. These are your payables. In the same way, if you want to see a situation on a particular date, so you should just select the date and click hit update, and you'll get the full status, total receivables, and total expenses made on that date, and total payable on that particular date. Okay, so this is all done. Thank you very much.